Hi guys! As you have seen from the title of this video, this is part 1 of my London vlog. Last week, Lauren and Roisin and I went to London for 4 days to visit our friend Jill, do a bit of shopping, do a bit of fun cultural stuff and do a lot of eating and walking. We had so much fun, and as I did with my New York trip, I vlogged each day. I vlogged various clips from what we were getting up to share it with you guys. And today is the first instalment. At 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday the 3rd of October, we set off from Glasgow on the train down to London Euston. We arrived in London Euston at about 12 o'clock, which was pretty perfect timing, and we arrived to some lovely blue skies. Hi guys, so we are here in London for a couple of days. I don't know if I've mentioned this in any previous videos, but we've just arrived, we've just got off the train at Euston. There's the train station behind us. Lauren and Roisin are here. I'll turn the camera on Lauren. Hello! Roisin, say hi. Hi! I did that. She had an accident. It's fine, it's all good. She just would prefer to put some makeup on before I turn the camera on her. So the sun is out. I don't know what we're going to do this afternoon. We haven't quite decided yet, but we are going to go for a wander and I will take you along with us. We made our way to our hotel, which was the Royal National Hotel. We booked it because it was a really good price, basically. That's why we booked it, and we'd heard from a couple of friends who'd stayed there that it was absolutely fine for the price of it. We got a really pleasant surprise. We got free breakfast, we got a voucher for a free meal. It was great, we really enjoyed it. The room was clean, tidy, everything that you really needed. We had a bath and a shower, we had a TV, which we never watched, but if you so desired it, there's a TV there. It had everything that you really needed, especially for just a couple of days stay. Another bonus is that it's just a 10-minute walk from Euston train station, so if you get into London Euston, you can easily walk to this hotel. Once we got ourselves unpacked, we headed out to walk from our hotel, which was just on Russell Square, and walk from there all the way to Oxford Street. London's such a beautiful city to walk through because you're walking through what is essentially a very urban area. It's a huge city, but everywhere you look there's little areas of greenery, so there's little parks on different corners and there's trees everywhere. It's a lovely place to walk through, especially on a sunny day. We walked past the iconic Charlotte Street Hotel and past such cute, colourful, quirky little buildings on our walk to Oxford Street. Our first afternoon was pretty much spent exploring some of the shops on Oxford Street. I say exploring some of the shops. We went into Selfridges and didn't come out for a very long time. Our first priority when we got to Oxford Street was to get something to eat because we were pretty hungry, so when we went into Selfridges we made a beeline for Lola's cupcakes. This, you will see from the rest of the vlog, became a bit of a theme of the trip. The choice in this place is amazing. The cupcakes all looked fantastic, but Roisin and I both got our eye on one of the cupcake milkshakes. That's right, a cupcake milkshake, and we both went for that. I got a strawberry one, Roisin got a vanilla one. They were both delicious. They were very sweet, so if you don't have a sweet tooth, I would say that it's probably not the choice for you. But we both thoroughly enjoyed ours, and Lauren got a red velvet cupcake, which looked delicious, and we just sat down, put our feet up. We walked a lot already that day and enjoyed our treats. After the cupcakes, we explored Selfridges for a good couple of hours and then headed out, made our way along Oxford Street and in and out of a couple of other shops before it was time to make a decision about where we were going for dinner. Now for dinner the first night we had a voucher from the hotel which allowed us to have dinner in one of 5 different restaurants that were kind of part of the hotel group. We went to a restaurant called Bloom & Willow, which is part of the Bedford Hotel. It was lovely. First of all, it was amazing that we were getting a free 3-course meal. That was a definite perk of staying in that hotel. But the restaurant was really lovely. It was beautifully decorated. It looked out on a lovely garden area, which we weren't sitting out in since it was evening time. But we had some lovely food, we had some wine, we chilled out. It was the perfect way to end our first day in London. We got, we're quite impressed with our hotel actually. I'll probably do more of a kind of tour situation. Tour. It's not that there's that much to see, but we've got
here are our beds.
Here are our beds. That's really it. But yeah, we have got just really the beds in the bathroom and sort of table and whatever, but it's perfectly fine for what it is. And not only that, but we get breakfast and we got a voucher for a free meal. So we've just got back, we're very tired, we're going to go to sleep because we have to be up early in the morning because we have fun plans tomorrow. And so yeah, we're gonna get some sleep and I will speak to you in the morning. Now day 2 was probably our busiest day. We walked a lot on day 2, so we got lots of exercise to work off the cupcakes, and we set off bright and early after a lovely breakfast in the hotel. Our plan for that day was that we were going to go to the Shakespeare Globe Theatre and do the tour. That was something that one of my mum's friends had done recently and had mentioned to my mum. We got the underground from Russell Square to London Bridge, and we got off to walk along the riverside to make our way to the Globe Theatre. We have just taken the tube down to London Bridge. I'm going to turn around and let you see the view behind me because it's pretty cool. Ta-da! In fact, it's probably better if I just do a shot of that after I finish talking. But we are on our way to the Globe Theatre. We're going to go and do the Globe Theatre tour, which I'm really excited for. If you don't know what that is, it's the Shakespeare Theatre and it's somewhere nearby here. So we're on our way there just now to do the tour, which I think is going to be lovely. And after that we've got some sort of shopping and nice lunch plans and whatever, and so I will take you along with me for that and show you various clips from what we see over the course of the day. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. If you're in London, I would definitely recommend doing this. Even if you're not going to the theatre, I would definitely recommend getting off the tube here and just walking along the riverside because it's so beautiful. There's so many lovely things to see. There's a fantastic view of Tower Bridge, and on a sunny day it's just a beautiful walk, so definitely recommend that. We arrived at the Globe Theatre at about 11:15 and got ourselves booked onto the 11:45 tour. It costs £15 per person for an adult, and if you're a student I think it's 12. You get some sort of discount if you're a student. At the moment they were putting on a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Obviously we didn't get to see the show and we didn't have tickets for the show, which was a shame because once I saw the stage I thought, oh, it would have been so nice to see this, but it was wonderful to get to see the stage all ready for the performance. Learning about the history of it was really, really exciting. Learning about the history of the original Globe Theatre and then the one that is there today is very, very interesting, so for any theatre fanatics, definitely would recommend this. Hi guys, so we are just out of the Globe Theatre tour, which I really, really enjoyed. Thoughts?
Yes,
To both of you?
definitely recommend if you're coming.
Yes, it was really good. I enjoyed it. General consensus is yes, it was really, really cool. We got to go and get a tour of the actual theatre and then hear a lot about the history and the history of the original Globe Theatre and this theatre. After we left the tour, it was time to walk along to Covent Garden. This was another decent walk, so added another good chunk of steps onto my step tracker for the day. So we decided to head towards Covent Garden, and our plan was to just stop off at a nice bakery or cute cafe to have lunch en route there. Again, this is a walk that I would really recommend. You see so many beautiful buildings everywhere you turn, everywhere you look. There's stunning architecture just on every corner. We walked along Fleet Street, which is full of beautiful buildings, surrounded by red buses, all the iconic London touristy stuff. And then into the heart of the theatre district, where you're surrounded by theatres and brightly lit signs. It's just beautiful. While we were walking along Tavistock Street, we came across Primrose Bakery, which we instantly fell in love with. It is one of the most Instagrammable looking places that I've ever seen in my life. and we just couldn't resist going in. So for the second day running, we had cupcakes for lunch. I went for a delicious salted caramel one, which I would definitely recommend. If you're a salted caramel fan, this was an excellent version of salted caramel. Roisin went for a red velvet one and Lauren went for a slice of their strawberry cake. All three of us would definitely say, if you're a cupcake fan or a cake fan in general, this is somewhere to try out if you're in London, because it got very big thumbs up from all three of us. Once we finished lunch, we were not far from Covent Garden, so we headed there to do a bit of an explore of the beauty shops. Next on the agenda after Covent Garden, we were heading to the House of Mina Lima, which is a Harry Potter graphic artwork exhibition. The name Mina Lima is made up of Mina and Lima, which is the surnames of two of the graphic designers who worked on Harry Potter, so they did a lot of the design work and the artwork. So they did things like the artwork for the Daily Prophet, they did the Marauder's Map, they did the letters from Hogwarts. Going in to see all of these beautiful things together in one exhibition, it's this tiny, interesting little building. It's got loads of flights of like narrow staircases that you go right up to the top and you explore all of this beautiful artwork. It's amazing. It's free to go in, you have a wander. In the downstairs there's a shop where you can buy posters and you can buy books, and there's lots of really beautiful, interesting things that you can pick up in there, so definitely check that out if you're a Harry Potter fan. This is something not to miss if you're in London. On our walk there, we happened to walk past another very exciting Harry Potter themed thing, and that was the beautiful front of the theatre where Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is showing. Looking at it, we were like, oh, why are we not going to this? That would have just been the icing on the cake to get to go and see it. I really want to go and see it at some point, but just walking past it, seeing the beautiful sign outside the theatre was such a buzz.
Look at Roisin. She's taking a selfie in front of the Harry Potter sign. We are very sad that we're not going to see this, we really are. But even the sign just looks so impressive.
So when we finished in there, we made our way back along to Regent Street to go and meet Jill for dinner. For dinner that night, we had got our eye on Oaxaca. We felt like Mexican food. We'd walked past one of them on Charlotte Street and got quite excited by the look of it. So Jill took us to another one of their lovely London locations and we had a lovely dinner in there. We just stuck to main courses in there though, we didn't go for desserts because once we left Oaxaca, we were making our way to somewhere else very exciting for more indulgent food, and that was the amazing ice cream shop, Udderlicious. The variety of ice cream in the shop is amazing. I went for pina colada and raspberry cheesecake. Guys, I can't tell you how good this ice cream was. There was a lot of it. You get very generous scoops as well, and I like cleared the entire cup and could have easily had another one. If you like ice cream, this is somewhere to try. It's on Upper Street in London, so Google it, go check it out when you're there if you're visiting London, because this ice cream is incredible. They also do a kind of like rotating flavour situation where they ask their customers to give them suggestions, I think, or to vote for certain new flavours, and so they've always got exciting new flavours to try out, so this was definitely a hit with us. After that, we headed to a top secret bar. I don't even know what this bar is called. We walked into the kind of Chinatown area near where Udderlicious was, and Jill took us to this really swanky cocktail bar where there's a door. There's not a sign on the door, you just need to know that it's there. This is one for the kind of like London locals who know what they're doing, they know where they're going. So Jill, obviously being a London local, she knew where she was going, she went up to the door, she got us in, and we went in and had a drink in there before we headed home, and it was so lovely. The cocktails are very pricey, but I would say that the atmosphere and the experience definitely make it worth it. So that was it for the end of day 2. We headed back to the hotel and fell asleep very quickly. Once again, we'd done a lot of walking that day. My step tracker was very proud of me that day, and we were definitely ready for a good sleep. So I'm going to leave it there just now. That's it for part 1 of my London vlog. I really hope that you have enjoyed this. I will be back with part 2 as soon as I have got time to film another in-between segments section. So you can see what we get up to on days 3 and 4. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you have enjoyed this, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye! So did I! I know! Like,
He was like, oh, no.
I didn't know he was involved.